Mm. What up? What up? What up? What's up? What's up, Superbird? What's up, Sean? How's it going? Hope everyone is well. This is going to be a um, pretty short, live stream. Trying to keep it at or about an hour. Superbird. First off, thank you for understanding, brother. Like I said, I mean, sometimes you think things are going to go right, and then you get there and they go left. So my apologies, brother. My apologies. Thank you for understanding. Derek is working on his portion of the auction. I believe he started working on that this weekend. So yeah, be expect that packages from him. Superbird. I don't know how soon yours is going to get there. You know, it's got to go through customs and stuff like that. But yeah, it's I shipped out your item last Tuesday. So let me get a little bit of water here. So yeah, guys. So I projected live stream. I did. It's overdue for sure. I've been definitely have wanted to hop on here and thank you guys. First and foremost for helping me spread the word, for helping me out with. Hey, what's up, David? How's it going? For helping me out. It really means a lot to me and my family. So yeah, so thank you so much, David. I don't know how long you've been here, but yeah, I just was telling Sean and Superbird that if you bought anything, if you got it picked up anything from Derek, he started working on his items over the weekend. So yeah, if you got anything from him, you'll get them. You'll get them soon. Okay, so just be patient. And yeah, thank you so much, David, for for you were a huge one of my top contributors in the auction. I really appreciate it. Um, so yeah, man. I mean, I'm glad that you're enjoying your items, and I'm glad that we made peace, that we're cool with that extra freebie that I throw in there for you. So thank you very much, brother. I appreciate your help, and thank you for being patient, and thank you for understanding. And I'm glad that we're good, man. Like I said, I mean, your friendship means a lot. You know, just take it as a little token of my appreciation for you. I'm pulling a mark right now. Appreciation. Hey, Valerio, how you doing, brother? Here's our buddy from I believe Brazil. I'm pretty sure that's where Valerio is from. He does not speak a lick of English or Spanish, but he does speak Portuguese, which I understand because Spanish and Portuguese is pretty similar. Well, most of the words are similar. So even though I don't speak, read or write Portuguese, I do understand it. You know, I could make up what our buddy Valerio was saying. What's up, Eddie? How's it going, man? Magic Harmonica Eddie is saying what's up to everybody. Yeah, guys. So let's see. There's 8 of us in the chat. Thank you for tuning in. And again, I apologize for the unexpected, for the unannounced stream. I have a couple of mail calls I want to go over. And, huge shout out to our Commander-in-Chief, James, for sending me this. Thank you, sir. I'm sure I'm going to absolutely love what you sent me. And this is another package I was expecting. So without further ado, let's get started, man. Let's see here. First one. Yeah. So yeah, this piece finally got here. I can't believe I had to wait over 6 months to get this. Seriously, guys. I understand that some people have not gotten theirs yet, and I'm glad I finally got mine. So yeah. So just to recap, this is a 1969 Chevy Camaro SS. And this was a pre-order for last year's RLC. And yeah, man, this car is a beaut. Spectra Flame Orange with the Ghost Flames, five-spoke chrome wheels, detailed engine, black interior, detailed taillights, and the plate is detailed as well, as you can see, and detailed headlights. It also has the SS badge right between, on the center of the grill, right between the the headlights. Sorry, my bad. But yeah, it's a beautiful piece. I know some of you guys have already gotten it. To those who haven't received it yet, be patient. You should be getting it soon. All right. Yeah, super weird. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Did you order it? But did any of you guys order this Camaro SS? If you guys didn't, you guys might regret it, especially if you guys are muscle machine fans like me. All right. So again, this is from our Commander-in-Chief, El Presidente. So, he sealed this box very, very good. Was not expecting that, but no problem. We will crack it. We will crack it. Get the other side here. Yeah, well, Presidente does not mess around, man. He does seal these very, very well, which I appreciate. Not like Mattel. They just put the item in the car, in the box. I mean, and they just put one piece of tape. Unbelievable. I'm curious. Has anybody not gotten their RLC in the mail? Has anybody just received an empty box? Ooh, okay. So, oops. Let me conceal this. Okay, so I dropped something. Come on. All right, guys. So he sent me one of his famous Amos stylus pens. This is a very nice pen, and it's got his. Oh, nice! It's got his YouTube info here. Set this aside real quick. So here is that. Thank you, James. Much appreciated, brother. It's a very nice pen. Love the color and everything. Very nice pen, man. So that's the first thing. Ooh, he also sent me this. Thank you, James. He provided his cell phone number for me. He says, in case you... Very nice, James. Thank you. It's the note says, in case you need to talk or text, please do so. Peace. Thank you, James. So let's open this up and see what he sent us. Oh, nice. He sent us some ooh. Well, let me get to this first. He sent some stickers. These are really cool, man. Thank you, James. Appreciate it, buddy. Love this one, man. Look at this. Awesome. That's one. Here's another one. A gasser. And here's a custom bone shaker. And James has definitely come along. He's come a long way, with his customs. I mean, he started, doing very basic stuff like most of us do. I'm still there. I still have not leaped over to the next step because of time. But yeah, I mean, James, man, I tip my hat off for that man. I mean, not only is he a great person, but he's he's very, very, very talented. As you guys can see, these stickers are customs that he's done. So take a look at this, man. This is awesome, man. I really dig this one. Ooh. Here's another one. Nice. And here is this one. This one is really cool, man. This is like, I don't know. This to me looks like the Bone Shaker's little brother, or vice versa. They're very similar, very, very similar. At least the body is. Yeah, they're both very cool, but yeah, I like this one better. I don't know what you guys think, but yeah, very cool. Very good job on this one, James. I don't know if you're here, but if you watch this is awesome, man. And let's see what else. Oops, hold on, guys. I forgot to all right, guys. Yeah, sorry, I forgot to plug in the charger for the laptop, and now I'm getting a notification that it's running out of juice. So sorry about that, guys. So that's those, and here's a cool gasser. I also want to apologize in advance. I just noticed that there's about a 5-second delay, so I apologize about that, guys. So here's this one. This is the Corvette gasser. Very nice. And ooh, take a look at this one, man. This one's really nice. Very cool. And last but not least, boom. This is really cool, man. It's got the that greaser look on it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, that's a very cool look. In case you haven't noticed, I rock that look myself. I mean, I don't have the gel on right now, but I do rock this look. I do dig it. This is how I roll. I like the greaser style. You know, and last but not least, sent me this, and attached to the sticky note is boom, $50. Thank you so much, buddy. Much appreciated, man. He was also kind enough to purchase a super chat. He sent me a $50. He bought a $50 super chat when Derek and I were having the auction. So the note says, here's a little more help, Big A. Hope everything works out. We don't always get what we want, but we get what we need. Take care, brother. Thank you so much, James, man. I'm telling you guys, man, the people in this community is absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. I mean, there's, you guys, the community, everything about this community is just freaking awesome, man. I mean, you guys are, what can I say? I mean, words cannot describe, how grateful I am, um, with each and every one of you. I mean, you guys have supported me since day one. Some of you guys have been with me, to the, for a very long time, and at least the ones that matter are still here, which I appreciate. The ones that don't, well, what can I say? It's their loss. Like I told James a long time ago, it's not our job to convince people that we're good natured. We're good people by nature. And that we like to, and that we help out people, unconditionally, not expecting anything back. It's not our job for us to convince people that we're good, honest, people. It's to people take it upon themselves to come up with their own conclusions, to talk smack, to hate for whatever reason. But like I said, at the end of the day, guys, it's not our job to convince people that we're legit, that we're honest, that we're good people, that we help in good faith, and yeah, it's their job to get to know us as as people, as individuals. So once again, guys, it's their loss. So James, once again, brother, thank you very much for the stickers. Thank you very much for the kind note, the $50. Much appreciated. And there's also one more thing that he sent me out of the kindness of his heart, and really appreciate it. Boom. Let me get rid of this ugly thing here. Boom. So, if you remember, a few weeks back, I posted something on the community post. It said something like, Who else did Mattel burst their bubble, or something like that? I forgot how I worded it. The point is, Mattel canceled orders to 120 people, myself included. I happened at the time I bought two of these, and yeah, Mattel sent me an email. Uh, didn't give me a reason or anything like that. They just simply sent me an email, letting me know that they were issuing me they had issued me a refund. No explanation whatsoever. All it said, if you have any questions, feel free to call this number. Blah 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 blah. And James pretty much did that on our behalf. He said he called and he talked to somebody over at Mattel, I want to say. I don't know. The point is, he spoke to somebody and he was told that 120 people got canceled because they oversold these trucks. And yeah, amongst those 120 people, it was moi. So James offered to send me one as long as he didn't as long as Mattel didn't cancel one of his orders, because I believe he ordered multiple trucks. I don't know how many. I know that between he and his son ordered quite a few of them. So again, I don't know how many, but yeah, he said that as long as he didn't get a cancellation. Actually, he did get a cancellation. I take that back. He did get that notification, but because he ordered quite a bit of them between he and his son. Uh, one of those, some of those orders, did not get canceled, so he lucked out. So on top of the stickers, the kind note, the $50 super chat, he also threw this in for free, which I really really appreciate. I offered to pay James for this, including shipping. I told him, brother, I'll be more than happy. If you do end up with an extra one, please send it to me. I'll be more than happy to pay for the shipping and whatever you paid for the truck itself. And he sent me an email. He's like, "Don't worry about it, brother. This one's on me." Um, yeah, I hope it helps. And yeah, there were some other details on that email that he sent me. But James, thank you so much for sending all these awesome stickers, the $50, the kind note, and this awesome truck. But more importantly than everything that you sent, James, thank you so much for being a good person, for being an inspiration to people who want to get into customs. And yeah, man, you're a great person. Those of you who have known you for a while, have grown to have a lot of respect and admiration for you, man. And thank you so much for helping me and my family out. Um, Again, guys, my wife and I got hit with some very unexpected news, and this is why I had to do the diecast auction. And it was sad. Nobody wants to nobody wants to get rid of their collection, but when push comes to shove, you got to do what you got to do to take care of your family. So uh, yeah, James, once again, thank you so much for sending me that truck, for the awesome stickers, your kind. And yeah, I mean, just your kindness and your generosity overall, man. That's awesome. Aventuras de Escala, ¿qué tal, amigo? ¿Cómo estás? Ya tenía rato que no te veía. Our brother, Aventuras de Escala, I've known him for a while. He's on the Spanish side of YouTube, but he makes some very, very, very cool dioramas. Those of you who are bilingual or want to learn some Spanish, go make sure you hit him up. He's a great guy, man. Very good person. I believe he's in South America. ¿De qué parte eres, Erland? ¿Estás en Perú o en qué parte? I'm asking him exactly what part of South America he's from. I don't remember. I'm not. Oh yeah. Okay, I got it right. Okay, so yes, so yeah, he's from Peru. Yeah. Again, guys, if you guys, if you guys are bilingual, if you guys speak Spanish, by all means, go check them out. Aquí te estoy dando un poco de propaganda, amigo Erland. Estoy diciendo aquí a los amigos que vayan a ver tu canal, que te apoyen, que eres buena persona. Y pues, qué bueno que estés aquí, amigo. Gracias que pases aquí a saludar. Espero que tú y tu familia estén bien. All right, let me get caught. Let me read some of these messages, some of these comments. Get rid of this really quick. Let's see. Superbird says something interesting. Something interesting happened. I just got an email from a crypto company trying to get ads on my channel on my videos. That ain't happening. Yeah, you got to be careful with with this whole crypto stuff. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I don't know if you guys heard or whatever, but uh, crypto.com got the exclusive rights to advertise in what where the Lakers and the Clippers play, formerly known as the Staples Center. So I don't know what happened. The point is, they lost the rights to do that. So now somebody else could bid on the arena. I think I think the contracts are for at least 10 years plus 10 years or more. Staples, had the exclusive rights to that particular arena for a very long time. As a matter of fact, it was around the late '90s, the Jacoby era. Sorry, yeah, around the Jacoby era when that took place, and a lot of people don't give credit to Shaq for the awesome things that he did. When he was in LA, when he was a Laker. Believe it or not, Shaq helped craft that deal. He helped that deal go through. So had it not been for Shaq, or had Shaq not taken part of the negotiation, the Lakers would probably still be playing at the Forum in Inglewood. So yeah, Superbird. I don't know what that deal is. I mean, I have not gotten that request, at least not yet. But yeah, be careful. You know, let's see. Sean Carroll, Chevy truck, SS454. Let's go. Well, there you have it, Sean. Yeah, so you can see it's a very, it's an awesome truck. I do like this one. I do like this one a little more than the other one. The first. Well, there's been other colors released in this particular model. Let me hide this comment really quick. But yeah, the previous one, as you all know, was a black. Now we have it in a Spectre Flame red, which looks awesome. Really, really awesome. So again, James, if you're here, if you get to watch this, thank you very much. David, aka Diecast Life and Death, says, I started an opening bid of $75 on Derek's STH that didn't get paid for. Yeah, sorry about that, David. Yeah, I believe that was Mini MT Gaming. I believe that was the person who you were competing against on that bid. But yeah, sorry about that, David. Hopefully, I'm thinking about running a second auction because was a little short. Well, not a little short. I was, the goal was to raise, 3,000 or more. And, of course, after all the fees and, of course, the shipping costs and stuff like that, some packages, some of the shipping costs exceeded, $10. Most of them were like $12 and up. And not to put you on the spot, Superbird, but yeah, your Superbird, because in he lives in Canada, Nova Scotia. Yeah, his was more expensive, Um, and that's my bad. I mean, I assumed that it wouldn't be as much as last time, because last time I sent them I sent them one of the ultra hot sets. I think it was the first. I think it was the first wave. I don't remember, but anyways, I sent him all 8 cars of the ultra hot set, and it was, I the shipping cost was was about the same as what I paid for the entire set. And this time around, like I thought that it would be, about half, because it was just a single item. At least what I sent, it's just a single item, and it wouldn't be as much. But when I got there, it was almost $24 just for that one piece. So I was I had to reach out to good old Superbird. I showed him the receipt and everything, and fortunately he was understanding of the situation, and we worked something out. So thank you again, Superbird, for understanding, man. You're a gentleman and a scholar. All right, so I'm gonna skip a bunch of comments. Hey, what's up, Cecil? How's it going, man? Hope all is well. Cecil saying hello to all our Diecast brothers. Yeah, yeah, Shaq and back in actually when Kobe, I'm sorry, when Shaq arrived, was traded to the Lakers, or when he came to the Lakers, he still played, and I think Kobe too. I think he still played. They both played at the Forum for about a year or two, and then come 2000, that's when Shaq said, no, let's it's time for us to get out of here. So again, I don't know the particulars, but the point is that because of Shaq, they were able to move into the what was then the Staples Center for many, many, many years. And then post COVID, Crypto.com won the bid, for the arena. I don't know what the contract was, but something came up recently, and now they have to give it up. So I don't know if it's going to go back to Staples, or who's going to be the new who's going to have exclusivity to that arena moving forward. The Hot Wheels Rogue Racer, what's up, brother? How's it going? Thanks for tuning in. Yeah, sorry about that, brother. Superbird says, but I have been getting offers. Okay, I read that one. Oh, sorry. But I have been getting offers to get crypto ads and gambling ads on my video. I don't want to screw anyone over, which is what all those companies do. Yeah. Well, I mean, even on that, Superbird, we have no control. We have no control as to what Google decides to, what ads Google decides to to show or to promote or whatever to play on our videos, right? I mean, that's we have no say. So that's the downside of our channels being monetized. I mean, we get a percentage, which is great, but we have no say as to what ads we want Google to play on our in our respective channels. So, David, life and death. Okay, glad to hear that, brother. I'm glad that we're good. And again, brother, sorry that sorry for the inconvenience. So I'm glad we're good. Superbird Diecast. If you do another auction, I'll be sure to promote it just as much as last time. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Sean Carroll says, "Amen, amen to that." Superbird, yeah. Charles Isaac, what's up, brother? How's it going? He's saying what's up to everybody. Hot Wheels Hunter 1979. What's up, brother? How's it going? I like your logo. Very nice, man. Oh, look, check this out. It's I'm assuming it's the Godzilla, and then you have the actual Godzilla right next to it. That's that black thing over here, that black figure. That's awesome, bro. Very creative. The Hot Wheels Rogue Racer. Hey there, Hot Wheels Hunter. Hot Wheels Hunter, 1979. Okay, yeah, I just wanted to be sure it's not the Mustang Hunter. Subi Diecast Customs, what's up, brother? He says, I don't know how that works. Thought always has been Stapleton, or yeah. So every depending on what the contract is, the exclusivity rights goes up. Once that deal is over, the exclusivity goes up for bid, and it's just like an auction. Whoever the exclusivity goes to the highest bidder, and for a couple of years, not for maybe crypto.com has not had the exclusivity to that arena for very long. I think it's only been a couple of years. So thank God for that, because I mean it was the Staples Center for so long, so many years, and then all of a sudden it's the crypto.com arena. So it was a lot of people were getting confused. I mean, me to this day was getting confused. I'm like, what the hell is that? So I don't know. The point is, something happened. Something, I don't know. And now crypto.com has to give up the exclusivity rights to that arena. So we'll see what happens. Let's see here. Sean Carroll, the Hot Wheels Rogue Racer. That's a cool name. Yeah, it is. Okay. Hot Wheels Rogue Racers thanking Sean Carroll for the kind comment. Superbird Diecast says Kobe and Shaq met back when Shaq was still on the Magic. Yeah, Kobe was in high school, and Kobe wanted a picture with Penny Hardaway, who ignored him. Shaq then felt bad and took a photo with him. Yeah. Yeah, and look what happened. Superbird, I mean, Kobe became a friggin' phenomenon. I will never say that he's better than MJ by any means. I mean, to me, nobody, not even LeBron James, nobody is ever going to be better as Michael Jordan, man. Nobody. And I love Kobe. Don't get me wrong. I'm a huge fan, but I think Michael Jordan is the ultimate GOAT, the ultimate GOAT of basketball. Superbird, yeah, I agree. Sean Carroll, Hot Wheels Hunter 1979, yeah, cool logo with the GTR and the Godzilla, yeah. Yeah, that's very creative. That's pretty cool. Diecast Life and Death, is that? Yeah. Yeah, that black figure on the side of the Godzilla. It was, that's what it appeared to be. That the Godzilla was having the Godzilla for, as a snack or as a chew toy. Hey, what's up, old Stu Diecast? How's it going? Ryan, right? If I'm believe that's your name. What's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. I hope all is well. I hope you're enjoying your new additions, brother. Thank you so much. I'm pretty sure they went to a new home. Hot Wheels Hunter 1979 says thank you. Sean Carroll's laughing. Superbird, David, that would be cannibalism, right? Actually, in diecast terms, you're probably right. Probably right there, Superbird. Oh, come on, come on. There it is. Cannibal Godzilla. David's like, just saying. Good old harmonica, magic harmonica Eddie is saying what's up to Subi and old dude. Diecast Laughing Death says, go Spurs, go Texas. Oh, that's right. That's where you're from. Yeah, just remembered. Just remembered that's where I sent your package to. Okay, now everybody's saying what's up to Sean and Old School and Eddie and so on and so forth. So what's up with you guys, man? I mean, any luck out there? Have your stores still been, high and dry, or are they gradually getting more stuff? We out here in Cali, we just we've been getting. It's been kind of weird. I mean, their shipments. I mean, it's like we got J case already, but then we get waves of G and other old cases. So I don't know what's up with that, and it's not and it's from what I've noticed, it's several stores. So I don't know. People are returning stuff or something, because I do see a lot. I do see a lot of repeats. Sometimes even up to 5 of the same castings, and to no one's surprise, it's obviously the fantasy castings that you see like 5 or more. Just so yeah, I mean that's probably somebody just returning whatever they couldn't sell or whatever they don't like when they buy the cases and stuff like that. I'm surprised. I've brought it up to the store's attention, like management's attention, to be mindful and to keep an eye on that stuff. And it seems like they really don't care. I mean, I don't know. I think they should start putting a limit as to how many diecast people can return at a time, or like in total. Like, yeah, because I mean, some people return a lot of them. Like, we're talking like 20 plus cars, guys. Hey, what's up, Derek? How's it going, man? How's it going, brother? Yo, Derek, I sent you a text message earlier. I'm still waiting for a response, buddy. I'm starting to get a little butthurt with you, buddy. Not just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. I mean, I know it's your day off, and you're probably still occupied with with packages and whatnot. So, yeah, I just want to know. I just wanted to know if you got it. Basically, when I sent Derek his package, I wrote a handwritten letter to him. Just thanking him for standing shoulder to shoulder with me the day of the auction. And let me tell you guys, man. I mean, a lot of people talk smack about Derek and what have you. And you know what? I'm sure he has his flaws, but so does everybody else. So before anybody talks smack about anybody, they better take a good look at themselves in the mirror and look at themselves long and hard, because I'll tell you, man, I mean, you know, Derek could be many things. I've known him for a couple of years, but like I said, I mean, we all have our virtues, we all have our defects, but Derek is one of a kind, man. Derek is one of a kind. I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you this. Not very many people would hang around for 6 hours, helping somebody out on an auction, help them raise money for not only themselves, for their families. And Derek, I love you, brother. You're awesome. So everything I sent you is well deserved. I hope you enjoy it. And yeah, man, much love to you and your family. If you ever need help, conducting an auction of your own, you better believe I'm going to stand shoulder to shoulder with you as well, brother. So yeah, man, thank you very much for helping me out. And yeah, Derek, while we're on the subject, yeah, still no word from the guys that I told you, the guys at uh, MT Gaming or whatever, MT or NT Gaming. No, still no word from him. And there's a couple of other Mr. Nightmare, and there was one more person. But yeah, still no word. So I'm thinking, that we get to keep our supers after all. You get to keep your beautiful purple Porsche, and I get to keep my beautiful green Camaro. So, Jesus. All right, guys. So, like I said, I mean, I just wanted to hop on here. I know, Derek, I know you haven't been here for too long, but basically, just wanted to hop on here really quick and just thank everyone for taking part in some way on my auction. It really helped me a lot. Again, um, we didn't quite get to the finish line. We were only like halfway there, but especially people not coming through on their end. Not paying for the items that they bidded for, and other people lost out on because of those people. And that's why Derek and I said from the very beginning, and throughout the auction, in between, we kept saying it. Look, guys, be serious. If you guys are gonna bid on something, make sure be serious. Don't just bid just for just for the hell of it. And most of you came through, and I appreciate it. But there was a few of you that didn't, and it's all right. I get it. Maybe something unexpected happened, and that prevented you guys from not be able to come through with the payment. I get it. But yeah, like in the future, if somebody's running an auction, whether it's me or Derek or Mustang Hunter or Dotson Man or Paco or anybody, when you place a bid, make sure that you honor and you commit to that bid, because a lot of people miss out on those things, because you guys didn't come through. For example, that purple I'm sorry, that purple Porsche that Derek was so generous to give up. Um, could have gone to David over at Diecast Life and Death, but because Empty Gaming didn't come through, poor David missed out on it. So, anyways, yeah, I'll keep you guys posted. Again, I am thinking about running another one, but yeah, we'll see. I'm taking a bit of a break, and seriously rethinking it, because the day I sent out all those packages, I literally had to take a day off to do that. It took me, more than half a day to send those items to you guys. So everybody who paid and provided their shipping information should have already gotten their packages. So, and again, thank you guys for taking part and for helping me and my family out. It really, it really does make a difference. And again, I mean, it's just something that my wife and I want to be ready for if and when it happens. But yeah, I wouldn't have put you know those items for auction if I absolutely didn't have to. But I know my wife felt really bad, and she still does. But like I told her, look, I mean, these are material things; they come and go. They're not important. Am I gonna miss them? Uh, maybe. Maybe some more than others, but at the same time, I'm at peace knowing that we have some, emergency money that we could rely on, that we could go to if and when, we need to do what we need to do. So let's see here. So Honest Diecast says that's really cool on the 959, David. I'll need to acquire a second to crack. Tom Smith, I will join that auction. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tom. Derek and I, well, not just Derek and myself, but there was Superbird also helped out in the help promote the auction. Again, Derek was with me from day one. He was the very first person I reached out to when my wife and I you know got hit from left field with this news. And yeah, I mean, Derek was gracious to offer his help, from the very beginning. And I mean, time is the one commodity that we cannot get back, guys. I mean, and Derek was gracious enough to to stand shoulder to shoulder with me the day of the auction. And yeah, man, I mean, there a lot people could talk smack about Derek all they want, but that Derek does this, Derek does that. But not too many. I'll tell you right now, not very many people would have the patience, the stamina to do what Derek did for me, and I'm sure he would do it for other people as well. But yeah, man, I mean, he's just an awesome human being. And yeah, I mean, Derek could have been. Plus, it was his day off, so he could have been customizing. He could have been doing a live stream, which he didn't do because he was helping me out. He could have been watching, spending some quality time with his wife and his daughter, KK. I call her KK, or whatever, But he sacrificed 6 hours of his time to help me out with the auction. And those are the things that you never forget. Um, those are the people who you truly call friends. But they're there. Derek has been with me in the good times, and now just recently in the bad times. So, brother, much love to you. Much appreciated, man. And yeah, man. I mean, next time you do a live stream, if you could give me like a little 5-minute spot so that I could personally thank your wife for for taking you away from her for those 6 long hours. But yeah, I mean the for the most part the auction went was pretty successful. With the exception of a few people that didn't come through, but for the most part it was successful. We had fun. We you know a few a few clowns here and there, but you know we dealt with it, and it was good. It was a pretty good turnout. So let's see here. Honest Diecast says, thanks, Sean. So are you, buddy. Congrats on the double Cosmo pull. Nice. All right. Derek is a true friend. Yep. Yeah, he really is. He really is, man. I mean, like I said, I mean, I've known Derek for almost, I want to say, almost 3 years, if not three, already. Uh, yeah, when I started my YouTube channel, oops, sorry about the delay. But when I started my YouTube channel, Derek was barely starting out. I think I saw like I don't know, something on YouTube came up, pertaining to a pet hunt video on us diecast. So I clicked on it and I immediately reached out to him. It's like, hey brother, what's up? This is I'm so and so. Welcome to the community and blah 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 blah. And I mean, now look at him. I mean, he's been doing very well. He's been doing very well. Well deserved, as I've told everyone before. Everybody gets what they put in. And obviously Derek's channel has grown because he's a dedicated person. He's very passionate about what he does, and people love him. So big applause for my brother Derek. Let's see here. Honest, like I said, I'll bring her right now. Say it again, Adrian. Okay. Ava, right? I believe that's your name. Ava, thank you very much for letting me borrow your husband, your wonderful husband, for 6 hours. I promise I will try not to do that again, but thank you so much for letting him help me out, for with this auction. And yeah, thank you so much, and God bless you and your family, and love you guys. Cool. Sean Carroll, I know what you mean, Adrian. I too found Derek one day, and back in late 2020, early 2021, and he showed me the ropes with his vids and streams. Claps for Derek. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, guys. I mean, if you guys need help with anything, I mean, we all, none of us is good at just at one thing. We all have something that we're very good at. Some of us are better than others at may it be editing, or customizing, or peg hunting, or just spitting out the words and stuff like that. And some people are more knowledgeable than others. I know Mustang Hunter, for one, he's a great source of information. I mean, when he showcases a car, he could go into a lot of detail. Let's say this truck right here. I mean, he'll tell you exactly what the what wheels the truck has. He'll tell you the color. He'll tell you the engine size and horsepower. He'll go into all those details, man. He'll even go into detail about every detail on the car, as far as decals and the sponsor logos, and yeah. So I mean, like I said, I mean, I'm not the best. I try to provide as much information as I can when I do my my showcases and reviews. But yeah, guys, like I said, I mean, I mean, if you guys need help, whatever I can do to help, I'll be more than happy to help. I'm sure Derek is more than happy to help, and he's put it out there before. Mustang Hunter is a great source, especially if you guys want like a very crisp, fresh, like a banner or like a logo. Mustang Hunter is the best. Is the best, at that stuff. Not he's already very good about reviewing cars, but he's also very good about editing and graphic designs and all that stuff. So yeah, I mean, yeah, again, guys, if you guys need help, whatever help I could offer, to help you get going or to help you grow or whatever, feel free to reach out. You guys could find me on Instagram. By now, you guys should already know, uh, where to find me and how to reach me. The Hot Wheels Rogue Racer. To be honest, I learned something new every day about Hot Wheels and diecast. Yeah. You never stop. You never stop learning. It doesn't matter how long you've been collecting. Every day is a different day. I mean, and if you don't if you don't know, or if you don't hear something about any, like a diecast or any piece of information, somebody, the point is, somebody always knows something more than some there's always someone that knows more than us. And that goes for everything. I mean, not just diecast, not just peg hunting, not just videos, not just, that goes for everything in life. So yeah, I mean, a lot of times, a lot of people have too much pride to ask for help. And as a matter of fact, I met with Skippy today. I haven't seen him in a long time, and I ran into him at a Target, and we had a very good conversation. And the reason we were chatting it up for so long is because there was a U-boat out there, and the employee that was putting out the toys was taking his sweet old time to get to the Hot Wheels. I mean, nothing crazy. I mean, there was some pop culture cars. Yeah, pop culture car. There was the new wave, the Ultra Hots. He said he was a buddy of his was looking for that Porsche 935 or whatever it is, Derek's favorite car. Um, so yeah, he took one. I took one, and I also took a couple of the Back to the Future Toyota trucks, and yeah, because I had to replace them. Because one of them went to David, and then the other one went to somebody else. I forgot who it was. So I wanted to keep one uh, to crack open and the one to keep carded. Uh, so Skippy was my lucky charm. I thank thankfully I found him. We had to wait for a while because again, the employee who was putting toys out took his sweet time to put the toys out, and I think he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose because he waited until he left the Hot Wheels, whatever he put out there, the Ultra Hots and the pop culture stuff. He left the Hot Wheels for last. So he purposely he deliberately kept Skippy and I waiting. Skippy and I were there for at least 35 minutes to 40 minutes waiting on the guy to put the Hot Wheels out. And we were polite. Before he put them out, we decided to ask him, so I approached him. Skippy told me, he said, like, hey, should we ask him if he could open the boxes for us? So yeah, I mean, I took charge and I approached him like, hey, bro, do you mind opening these Hot Wheels cases for us? And he's like, no, I got to put these out first. So that tells me one or two things. Either one, he's an asshole. Sorry if there are any youngsters here. Or two, he's an asshole and a collector, and he deliberately kept us waiting because he was hoping that Skippy and I would leave so that he could grab the cars for himself or for a buddy or whatever. But yeah, so that's a story. Skippy, I don't know if you're here, but if you're here and if you get to watch this, it was good catching up. I haven't seen Skippy for, wow. I mean, I hadn't seen him in a good 3 months. So yeah, we had a pretty good conversation, and he's happy with his new job, and yeah, I mean, it was just good to see him. He's a great guy. Yeah, you guys don't know who Skippy is? Go check him out. Skip's Diecast. He's a great guy, great content creator, great person. Uh, yeah, man. I mean, yeah, go check him out. Let's see what else. Sean Carroll, the Hot Wheels Rogue Racer. Me too. Yeah. Diecast Life and Death. 50 plus years collecting. I'm a crusty old guy in this hobby. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. David, somebody, a little birdie told me that I don't know if it's you, but there's a David in our community that has over 100,000 cars. Is that you? Because at first I thought it was David or at Twice Diecast, but when I had him as a special guest on my podcast about a year ago, he said that it wasn't him. He said that it was a different David. So I'm wondering, is it you? Because if it is, you at some, oh, nice. All right, David. So at some point, I'm gonna put you on the spot here. At some point, you're gonna have to make a video and just just show us a little bit of what you have. I mean, you don't have to show us absolutely everything, but we would like to take a peek of what you have, man. I mean, I could only imagine 50 years. Wow, that's awesome. I mean, 100,000 cars in your collection. Wow, I mean, that's a big number. I can't even fathom having that many in my collection, you know. But wow, man, I mean, more power to you. I'm glad. I don't know if you're married or not, but I'm glad your wife is supportive of your hobby. And yeah, man, I mean, I don't know if you have a YouTube channel, you probably do, but yeah, I mean, by all means, you should make a video and showing us what you have in your collection. Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right, David. So yeah, I'll definitely be tuning in a little bit more. Hey, what's up, Tony? How's it going, buddy? It's been a hot minute since I've seen you around. I hope all is well. Hope all is well. We miss you over at PT Diecast on Thursdays. I know that you've been busy. You picked up a second job to help pay for something or whatever. But I hope all is well, brother. Good seeing you, man. Good, brother. Good. I mean, for the most part, we're good. I don't know if you knew, but last Sunday I had my first ever diecast auction, and it went pretty well. We felt, we I fell short of the goal. Goal was 3,000. We only got to. We could have gone to a tad over 1,500, but because some people didn't come through, it was less. Plus, the fees, you know, um, PayPal, PayPal fees, and of course the shipping fees. Some of them, some of the shipping fees were exceeded the $10 we were asking for. But it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Um, but yeah, man. I mean, I hope all it's good to see you. I hope all is well. Rico, Bobby, what's up, man? How's it going? Hope all is well, brother. Rico, Bobby saying what's up to everyone. David is saying I'm not proud of having not proud of having that many cars. It's almost shameful. 164 through 112 scales. Wow. Not to mention real cars. Wow. Wow. Well, you know what, David? I mean, I'm glad that you have the means to afford, to afford and support your hobby. I mean, at least it's healthy. It's something that you enjoy, and we only live once. So if you have the means to stick with it, by all means, man. I mean, more power to you. And yeah, once again, I hope I don't know if you're married or not, but if you are, I'm glad that your wife is supportive of your hobby. I assume I don't know where you keep all those cars, but yeah, I mean, I could only imagine. If you have them stashed in your garage or something, I could only imagine. Um, anyways, I could only imagine. Your wife probably not being too happy about that. It's like, hey, why do you have so many darn cars and this and that? And I'm sure we all get it at some point. It's like you have all these cars, in these tubs and these boxes, and what's the point of having all these cars if you're not going to enjoy them? And blah 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 blah. But it's all good, man. I mean, I guess. I mean, we're all hoping to hit win the lotto at some point and just be able to buy that huge room where we could display all of the cars in our collections and stuff like that. So that's the only thing. That's the only thing we look forward to, man. And we hope that God blesses us with that. I mean, that would be awesome. Yeah, I mean, if that were to happen, I would definitely pay it forward and help you guys create your own dream diecast manhole in your homes or something. Yeah, definitely help you guys out. Pay it forward. Under the bed, yeah. Yeah, there are some very good containers for under the bed. They're long. You could get them at they're like shaped like a rectangle. Uh, yeah, you could fit a lot of cars in there, and yeah, I mean, I'm guilty of that too. I have probably about three of them under my bed, but they're at least they're not like laying around. I mean, they're put away and they're out of sight. So yeah. Let's see. You guys are funny, man. Tony Smith, I say diecast cars are a good investment. Um, yeah, I mean, everyone has their own perspective, about diecast. Some of us look at it as a hobby. Some people look at it as an investment, and I mean, I get, depending on who you ask, you're not, yeah, you're right, and at the same time, it could also, get you out of. It could help you out in the long run. I mean, especially, I mean, look what happened to me recently. I mean, I wouldn't have gotten rid of so many awesome cars in my collection had I not been faced with this tough situation. But you know, like I said, guys, I mean, the end of the day, they're just they're material things. They can be replaced. It's not that big of a deal. Um, I definitely got rid of the ones that I could do without. But yeah, I mean, even then, I mean, there were still a lot of good freaking looking cars there. A lot of them. So, anyways, David says one of my real cars that I sold for $87,000 5 years ago sold for $2 million. Wow, at Barrett Jackson last year. Ooh, wow, that's amazing, man. That's amazing. Yeah, it's amazing how how something could go up in value. Um, yeah, you just never know. It's crazy. But yeah, David. I mean, if it's any consolation to you, that the owner of that car, who did not get the full 2 million. I assure you that because there's auction fees and this and that, so plus taxes and that. So, but still, he came up pretty good, very very good. I'm pretty sure he got at least, I don't know, he probably got at least 850,000, 900,000 after the taxes and the auction fees and everything. I mean, which still it's still pretty good. That's like 10 times his 10 times his the amount he paid for the car that you sold him. Derek is asking, Adrian, did you hear about Lamley selling the new Legends Tour Porsche Transport wow, over $70 per? Don't know about you, but that's disappointing to say, at least for me. Yeah, I mean, I know that and he's made it known that he has a store online or something like that. So I guess that he keeps, he gets rid of the old, and then he keeps all the recent stuff or something like that. Or same thing. He gets rid of a lot of stuff that he could do without. But yeah, I mean, he's made it known that he has a store where he sells stuff, and supposedly the cars, the cases that he gets from Mattel. Supposedly he keeps what he wants, and then the rest he donates it to I don't know, the Utah Children's Hospital or whatever, some children's hospital out there in Utah where he's from. So yeah, I mean, I've known about that, but wow, yeah, I didn't know. Porsche Team Transport for 70. You're talking about the RWB one, right? The purple one. Wow, that's crazy, man. That is crazy. Tom Smith said, if I had $2 million, I would buy a lot of Lamborghinis. Man, I don't know what I would do. Well, I mean, of course, I know what I would do. First and foremost, thank our Lord and Savior for blessing me and my family with that kind of money. But I would definitely pay it forward for sure. Rico Bobby, my uncle had a Buick GS 455 convertible that wound up in the same scenario. Green with white top and interior white. Nice. Yeah, those Buicks, man. I mean, they're pretty good looking cars. And from what I hear, they're pretty reliable. At least back in the day, or I don't know about now, but yeah, I mean, they were known for their reliability. Again, I don't know how reliable they are now, with all this, new technology and these fancy gadgets that car makers are installing on these cars. But yeah, sure, they're still pretty good. Derek says everyone is in this for the money, not it. Everyone is in this for the money now. It seems I'm truly getting close to shifting to premium brand. Yeah, I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Derek. Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, it's definitely gotten a lot worse post COVID for sure. Um, a lot of people had way too many hands, and I guess people like you and me, helped drive collectors to go out there and do what we're doing, what we do, but you know in the wrong way. If anyone's to blame, it's that guy over there in Georgia that shares your same name. He's the yeah, he's a guy that started this whole crap. Yeah, there was this one guy that told me, he's like, yeah, man. He told me a while back ago. It's like, yeah, man. I mean, back in the day when I was collecting was fun. It was fun, but it's because of YouTubers like you who have ruined the experience for myself and for many others. One guy, his name Randy. He even stopped going to the Target I usually I go to a lot actually. He stopped going there because according to him, I'm a clown, and he was he's not he was going to ban that store because of me. Well, I mean, the way I see it is, I see it as a favor, because I have one less collector uh, to worry about, and he wasn't even a collector, to be honest with you. I mean, he made it known that everything he picked up he resold. Especially like the chases and the super treasure hunts and stuff like that. And yeah, so according to him, he banned he banned that particular Target because I'm a clown, and because of people like me. The hunting experience uh, is ruined. People aren't finding stuff and this and that. But anyways, to each his own. Like I said, the way I see it, he did me a huge favor. I haven't seen him ever since. I'll tell you one thing. I don't know if they had like senior hours in you guys' area, but here in Cali, like I remember they had like senior hours. So stores were opening uh, like at 6 o'clock in the morning or something, or an hour early, to allow the seniors, get first dibs on everything. And supposedly they did this because you know supposedly the seniors were more vulnerable to contract the virus, COVID-19, and they didn't want the younger generation or younger people to be in the store at the same time they were. So they came up with this idea, to have senior hours. So back in the day, man, the guy wasn't complaining at all. If anything, everything, we were waiting outside to go in, and he would flaunt, walk out the store and flaunt what he grabbed. Like, hey, look what I got. Look what I got. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go sell it. So he wasn't complaining back then, but, when they got rid of the whole senior hours, and the stores were open to the public, were open to everybody, and they started opening at regular hours, 8 to 10 or whatever. Oh no, he wasn't having that. He was, he was upset. He was mad. I was a clown. Other collectors were clowns, so he decided to ban that store and never go there again because of people like me. Oh man, I'm telling you, I don't know. I don't know, man. Whatever. Honest Diecast says I understand what they're what they're trying to say, but they can't pinpoint blame on YouTubers sharing passion and love for the hobby. They should be pinpointing blame on the guys encouraging reselling, investing. Exactly, exactly. I agree with you 100% right there, brother. It's not us. I mean, we do what we do, but I mean, you don't see me, freaking pallet rating, and this is no, I'm not throwing punches or throwing bullets at anyone. This is not intended for anybody. I'm not out. You don't see me pallet rating. You don't see me talking about, ooh, I'm gonna, I got this super, you know, let me see how much they're worth. I'm gonna flip it and this and that, and you don't see me doing that stuff. I mean, obviously, as you guys saw on the auction, everything, every chase that I picked up, and even super treasure hunt that I picked up, I still have, well, had, with the exception of the ultra reds chases and the Johnny White Lightnings, of course. But yeah, I mean, some people were accusing me of putting comments on my videos. Yeah, it's like, yeah, no wonder people can't find stuff. It's because of people like you that people can't find anything. You're probably taking advantage and flipping everything you find, and this and that. And it's very easy. It's very easy for people to come up with their own conclusions, and form their own ideas when they don't take the time to get to know you, as a person. I mean, it's a lot easier for people to talk shit about people, to hate, to start spreading bad vibes. You know, why? You know, I'm never gonna. I don't understand. I mean, all I know, guys, is that human brain, is the most difficult thing in the world to understand. Nobody, not even the top notch psychologist, doctor, whatever, will understands it till this day. So every mind is wired differently. I get that, but as I shared earlier, I mean, people should take the time to get to know people on a personal basis before they start, throwing, throwing punches at you, you know, spreading hate, spreading false rumors. Like, oh, look at this guy. He does this, he does that. Because people like you, people can't find anything, and you probably resell everything, and blah 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 blah. Those of you who were on my auction, saw that every Johnny White Lightning that I found in store and shared on a video, and Auto World Ultra Red Chase, I still had. And the only reason I put them up for auction is because we're in the situation, and we're just want to have that extra money, just in case we need to, which I'm pretty sure we will at some point. It's just, everything is so up in the air, guys. I mean, I don't even, but yeah, I mean, we just want to have that extra, you know, money there, just in case we have to use it for moving expenses. That's mainly what it's going to be used for. Moving expenses. And again, the goal was to reach 3,000, and we didn't even get there. We didn't even get there. Especially with again, with like three people that didn't come through. on their end, and then of course the PayPal fees, and of course the shipping fees. You know that it dwindled down. So but it is what it is. I mean, it was still good. What's up, Garrett? How's it going? Let me see. David says I bashed Diecast Diecast cars in the comments. Never responds. Go figure. Yeah, yeah. He's one. He's one of them. I didn't think he was that way until recently he posted a video. Was it the it was about the Godzilla? I think it was the. She's like, yeah. I mean, I like to buy multiples of these hot cars. Because I know that in 10 years I'm going to multiply my money by X amount of dollars, tenfold or 20-fold or whatever. But yeah, I mean, if anybody wants to put blame on anybody, on anybody, it should be people who talk about flipping cars, talk about how much they're worth. Well, I mean, you know, there's nothing wrong with talking about, with saying how much things are going for, but when you start talking about like how you could use cars as for long-term investment, or to flip them, or how to get them, and pallet rating and this and that, that's a whole different story. Because I mean, those all those videos go viral, and then it just creates, all that does is it creates a domino effect. Next thing you know, it goes from one person to to 5 people, to 10 people, to 100 people, 1,000 people, and so on and so forth. So if anybody wants to put blame, blame those people. Don't blame people like Derek, myself, Mustang Hunter, Dotson Man. And I'm not just saying this because they're close friends of mine, but you'll never see us, you know, going out there and going hunting the wrong way. If anything, we encourage people to be respectful. First and foremost, be respectful. Give employees their space. If you ask for something, if you ask for permission to crack a case open, be respectful. Don't just grab it out of the freaking pallet. Uh, Take the one case or however many cases are in the pallet at that particular time, then take off. Go hide out, go grab a cart and go hide in a freaking corner, and or some like some, I don't know, some aisle, far away from the diecast cars and the toy or whatever. As Derek has shared, I've seen. It's I mean, it's people like that who ruin the experience. And people who give employees a hard time when they don't want to bring out any cases for them, or who don't believe employees when they say, oh, sorry, we didn't get anything in. A lot of people take it upon themselves to walk into the stock room or the warehouse or whatever, to see for themselves. I mean, I've heard of people getting kicked out, people getting banned for doing that. And these people don't care. I mean, they know that there are several Walmarts out there, there's several Targets out there. So if they get banned from one or two Walmarts or Targets or whatever, they're just gonna go do it somewhere else. They don't care. The only way to enforce something like that is to freaking post a picture, um, you know, by the entrance, and or close to where security is, and have security stop them. Before they even have a chance to um, to enter the store. And oh, I got a new one for you guys. I got a new one. There's a collector that got banned from a Walmart recently. Actually, a couple of Walmarts in my around my vicinity. So he got banned, for being an a-hole. There's no other way to say it. So he went somewhere else. He went pretty far away. to do what he was doing in those particular stores. So he came up with a different strategy. Instead of being an a-hole, he started bribing employees with coffee, with jugs of coffee and donuts. So it's like, yeah, I got some coffee and some donuts for you guys. Can you do me a favor and go check if you guys got anything. I'm looking for this in particular, and blah 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 blah. You know how scalpers do. So yeah, so now that now the guy is doing that, and from what I hear, sometimes it works for him, sometimes it doesn't. But yeah, I mean, people are constantly coming up with new ideas to get to the good stuff before honest collectors do. But it is what it is. Honest Diecast says, I bet it's Ceci AF Subi. I don't know what that means. Pico Bobby, yeah, yes, sir. So yeah, and I mean, yeah, this guy, yeah, that's his new strategy. He's bribing. That's the word that's out, and it's coming from a very reliable source. So I believe every word of it, and gathering from what I've seen and from what I've heard from other collectors, I believe it. I believe he would do something like that. So, anyways, enough about me. Well, enough. What's up with you guys, man? What you guys been up to? Have you guys been finding good stuff out there? Rico Bobby, old pencil neck narc, and got a dude fired from his job. Wow. Yeah. Hey, Rico Bobby. We know exactly who you're talking about. I don't know if you ever saw that one video where he went on a rant because a Walmart employee was, well, not just one, but according to him, all of a sudden, Walmart employees were ghost chasing him because they were jealous of him, and because of they knew he was running a successful business, and he got some very special privileges because he spent thousands of dollars a year in those particular stores. So according to him, he shouldn't be treated like that. He should be treated, like royalty. But anyways, Sean Carroll, I never heard of Scalper's Bribe. Yep. Well, that's a new one, Sean. That's a new one. And again, according to what I've heard, it has worked sometimes, depending on who this guy is approaching, because there's a lot of people who he don't, especially if they're not collectors or they don't understand the concept of what collecting is. They don't care. Plus it's not their merch, so they don't care. Like, hey, all they know is that they're getting coffee and donuts for bringing out, a couple of cases of Hot Wheels or whatever in exchange for, those, some free donuts and some coffee. Yep. Yeah, we're Jake is definitely hitting. So if you guys haven't found it, yeah, go check your stores, guys. It's a hot case. There's a lot of good stuff in that case. The one car I have not found yet, believe it or not, and I'm not sure if it's the cool combi. It's the gray one. I'm not sure if if that's a carryover from G case or if it's part of J case, but I have not seen it, and I don't know. I don't know why that is. You know, there's one time there was like three collectors, three or four of us. See, at this one Target I go to, and yeah, this one guy got the only one that was there. But yeah, I haven't seen it. So, uh, sorry, Rico. Rico Bobby says, found my first NASCAR Authentics liquid color chase last week. Nice. Yeah, those are nice, man. Which one did you find? Uh, I think the new one. It's the DeWalt one, right? Or I don't know. I mean, it depends on the mix, but I think the new one that's hitting, it's the DeWalt one. It's pretty cool. So congratulations on that, Rico. Honest Diecast says, "Hey man, he owns a store. He spends 30 to 40K a year there. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Derek. You know why? How dare they? How dare they ghost chase him? You know, he should be treated like royalty. You know what? You know what? Hell, make him part owner. You know, see, since he spends that much money in that particular store every year." Oh man. Snitches get stitches in their pants, in their parts. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. Better get Miko. Sean says he scored 2 Mazda Cosmo Supers last Thursday. Congratulations. Congratulations. Rico Bobby, you go, Sean. Congrats, bro. Yep. Yeah, I'm not, me personally, I'm not a big fan of it. So, I mean, if I find it great, if not, I won't miss it all that much. But I mean, I was looking very hard for the Renault Super. Um, yeah, that one, and of course, you know, the Gas Monkey. Have not found it. I've found the regular one. I found like three of them, three regular Gas Monkey Corvettes, but no Super. And then, yeah, just recently I found a couple of the Mark V Toyota Supra. But yeah, no Super, but the regular one. But even the regular one is hard to find. You know, hopefully it carries over to the next case. But yeah, people are having a hard time finding that one for obvious reasons, and it's a very nice casting, very very nice. Even though it's not the Super, but it's very nice, and it's very interesting because it's got one of the headlights. You know, it's got the electric headlights. So one is down and the other one is open. So that's pretty interesting. As a matter of fact, that was Skippy's pocket check car today. Every day he has a new one, and today, you know, he's like, yeah, you know, he showed it to me, and yeah, it looks pretty cool. I haven't cracked mine open yet, but yeah, it's a very nice looking car. Tom says, where is what, dude? Bobby found the same one that Jason Mustang Hunter found. Violet Mustang. Okay, nice. Tom, if you're talking about the guy in Florida, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, but according to him, he gets ghost chased by the Walmart employees, even though he spends 30 to 40,000 a year in that store. And you know, how dare they? They should be treating him like royalty. Rico Bobby, oh damn Skippy. Yeah, Skippy's he's a good dude, man. Like I said, I ran into him today, and we had a pretty good chat. Yep. All right, man. Well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up, guys. Again, I just wanted to hop on really quick and thank each and every one of you who helped me. Who participated in the auction or took part of it and helped spread the word and what have you. And again, Derek, I can't thank you enough, brother. Can't thank you enough, man. Enjoy those lovely gifts that I sent you. Well deserved. I knew you would like the Porsche for sure, and then the Ferrari. I remember that you talked about it a while back ago, and then yeah, I mean, I got mine thanks to you. That Ferrari I gifted you, I got it, because of you. I didn't, had you not said anything about the Ferrari, I would have wouldn't have known. And sure enough, I got when I got my Amazon gift card when I took part of that survey. I was like, okay, that car was like, on the top of my list. So it was the first one that I bought, along with then, of course, the white Porsche, which is very very nice. Um, I don't know what you think about that one, Derek. I mean, when it looks, when I first looked at it on the picture, it looked a little bit larger, but then when the real thing is pretty small. So I don't know, man. I mean, it's still, don't get me wrong, it's still a very cool casting. Love it. I mean, it's an awesome casting, but I mean, it just looks a little smaller than what I, it's pretty small. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger, but it is what it is. It's still a very cool casting, man. Honest Diecast says, my pleasure, buddy. Count on me for the next, and thank you so much for the gift. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Derek says it's perfect. Okay. As long as you like it, man. That's all that matters. That's all it matters. Rico Bobby, Hot Wheels should be past. Hot Wheels should bypass the Ferrari ban with coming out with a band built based on a Pontiac Fiero with a white body kit. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I really hope that that Mattel, could work something out with Ferrari. It'll be very cool to see Ferrari diecast again and not have to pay $30+ for a Ferrari. A good looking, good quality card like the one I sent Derek for sure. Yeah, those are cool. All right, guys. Well, again, I wanted to keep it. I wanted to keep the stream under an hour, and we're almost going on 2 hours. So that's what happens, when you're having a good time. But yeah, guys, thanks for hopping on, man. Really, I appreciate it. Once again, words cannot describe, how much you guys helped me out with my little situation, and for partaking in the auction, for helping spread the word, and yeah, I mean, I'll definitely let you guys know if I have a second one. Hopefully, it goes a lot smoother now that Derek and I have more experience. And Derek, I'm not putting you on the hook, or I'm not putting you on the spotlight or anything like that. If you can, great. But yeah, I think next time around, I would love to have a wingman. It's always helpful. But if for whatever reason you can't, then then I think I should be able to manage. All right, homies. Well, you guys have a good night. It was good seeing you. It was good chatting with you guys for a little bit. Thanks again for hopping on. Love you guys. You guys take care. Happy hunting. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Deuces. Later, Derek. NASCAR guy, what's up, brother? Thanks for tuning in. I mean, unfortunately, you got here a little late. I'm getting ready to sign off, but yeah, I was not going to leave, without saying what's up to you, man. Sorry. Yeah, I wanted to keep the live stream under an hour. We've been here for almost 2, but yeah, thanks for tuning in. Now we have Charles. Charles, diddle that. Sorry. The plan was to keep the stream under an hour, and it was mainly just to hop on and to thank everyone who took part of the auction in any shape, way, or form. That was mainly what the stream was about, and of course, I had a couple of mail call packages. One from our commander in chief, Mr. James Hewitt. He sent me a bunch of stickers, bunch of very cool stickers. Take a look at this. He sent me all these stickers. He sent me the 1990 Chevy 454 SS that Mattel canceled on me. Bastards. But yeah, thanks to Mr. Hewittz, I have one in my collection. So, yay, thank you. So, yeah, James also sent me a very nice note. He provided his phone number if I ever want to reach out to him and talk. And he also sent me another, $50. So, thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So, that's pretty much all I have for you. Thank you once again for, hopping on, for your ongoing support. Love you all. You guys take care. God bless. Hold on. Derek says, Adrian, I got James a 32 Chevelle RTH. I'm gonna send to him, so don't worry about it. Oh, okay. Are you okay? Got it. You know what? Derek? I mean, I have a second one. So if you want to send them yours, that's fine. And I'll send them mine, because the one I'm gonna send them, unfortunately, it has a soft corner. I believe it's on the right side, but that's the only issue it has. It's just it has a soft corner on the right hand side, I believe. So I don't know if he wants to crack one open or if he wants to pass one along to somebody else or whatever. It's your call, man. But yeah, either way, I'm thinking about sending that Chevelle to him, regular treasure hunt from 2012. Bunch of gassers, because I know he has a hard time finding them to customize that, and then yeah, a couple of other things. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, it's just some gassers, and of course the Chevelle SS regular treasure hunt, and a few other things, to help him out and to show him my approach, my appreciation. I'm pulling a mark here. My appreciation for what he's done for me. He purchased a $50 super chat the day of the auction. He sent me another $50. He hooked me up with a 54 SS Chevy RLC. Sent me a bunch of stickers. What else can I ask for, man? So that's awesome. Anyway, guys. All right. This sounds for real, guys. This sounds for real. You guys take care. God bless. Take care. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.